Welcome back, folks, to segment number 2. And Terry, we got a great game leading off.
There's a bunch of good games here too. The first two, are really hard to pick. So we got the Chiefs going to the Patriots. Patriots are a 3.5-point favorite over the Chiefs, who are 8-4 on the season. Patriots are 10-2 on the season. Patriots just haven't looked that strong lately. They lost. They
lost on Monday night. Not Monday. It was Sunday night, wasn't it?
No, they didn't lose. They because they're 10-2. They just lost to. Drawing a blank. They lost to Baltimore a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
Patriots lost to the Texans.
The Texans got them on.
Davey.
Got them on Sunday night. So 3.5 points. Chiefs surging. I think Patriots at home are still going to do it. So I'm sticking with Tom Brady and the Patriots.
Well, the Chiefs, folks, are 6-0 against the spread as a road underdog when the spread is anywhere from 3.5 to 10, and the spread is 3.5. They're also 1-4 against the spread following a straight-up win, which they did, and they're 3-7 against the spread in week number 14, which that's what this is. Now the Patriots, on the other hand, they're 1-4 against the
Too
spread.
many numbers here. But,
they're 1-4 with a winning record, but I love the Patriots in this one, folks. I'm all over them. Tom Brady comes back and wins big.
Patriots aren't going to the Super Bowl. I said that all along. They're not going to the Super Bowl, but they're also not going to lose every game that they play. Chiefs have no defense. I'll go Patriots here.
Okay, all three of us are on that one. Next game, talking about good games, the 49ers are going to the Saints. Both teams 10-2. Huge game in the NFC. Saints are a 3.5-point favorite at home.
Well, the road team, Terry, is 4-0 against the spread in this series. But the 49ers are 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 meetings against the Saints. I love the 49ers in this one. And they had a chance to win the other night.
That was a good game against Baltimore. I think is the best team in football right now. They definitely had a chance to win that game. That was one of my big losers last week.
Yep.
Because they didn't win the game, but they covered their spread. I'll let Dave, you pick next.
Oh, boy.
That's what I feel. 49ers and Saints
I
in the
can see Saints
NFC.
getting 3.5, not giving 3.5. I got to go Niners here. Niners have a good
Right.
team. They play Baltimore tough. Like Terry said, I think Baltimore's the best team in the league. I think they're winning the Super Bowl.
Wow.
Okay, so Dave's on the 49ers too. I hate to be there as well, but I was on the 49ers. I even think that could be a money line play. Saints they're 10-2,
really?
but they had very unimpressive in their losses. Atlanta killed them at New Orleans.
And that's
so,
a weak team.
Who knows? I'd like to see both these teams lose, but that's just not possible. Next game.
That's because
I know.
in your
So
division.
we got they're all in the division. So there's 3 teams in the NFC that are 10-2. These are 2 of them.
Yeah.
So it would clear the way for the Seahawks to have possibly a first-round bye. Next game, Panthers are playing at the Falcons. Panthers are 5-7, haven't looked good of lately. Falcons at 3-9 haven't looked good other than that one game against New Orleans, but yet they're a 2.5-point favorite. Don't really get the line here.
I don't get it either. The Panthers are 0-4 against the spread in the last 4
They
meetings.
just fired their coach, too.
At Atlanta. Right. And they fired their coach.
4 years too late.
The home team, the home team's 10-4 against the spread in this series, but I just got a feeling that the Panthers are going to win this one. I'm taking the Panthers.
Okay, I'm with you there.
All right, make it threesome because it has to account for some. Because I thought Ron Rivera should have been canned. Like I said, he's terrible.
Yeah.
Good luck to you.
So good luck.
You don't have the stat on this, but I swear all the years that we've been doing this, when a coach gets fired, the team tends to step up the next game.
You know what? And I agree with you. I think that's happened already.
Last game on this sequence, we've got the Titans going to the Raiders. Titans at 7-5, they're still in the race. Raiders at 6-6, technically still in the race. Both teams need a win here. Titans are a 3.5-point favorite on the road.
Well,
Raiders did not look good last week.
No, they haven't looked good for 2 weeks,
week
Terry.
Before,
They've been blown out. But the road team in this series is 4-0 against the spread, folks. And the Titans are 3-0-1 against the spread as a favorite. Now, but here's the downside for the Titans. They're 2-6 against the spread versus the Raiders for some reason. So, I don't know. I just don't think that Gruden and the team's going to get spanked 3 times in a row. I'm going to take the Raiders at home, get the 3.5 points.
I don't like the 3.5 that's killed me all season long here, but I'm going to take the Titans.
I'll tell you what, Raiders, you need a quarterback. He runs like the Return of the Marching Soldiers that I saw on Thanksgiving. I'm going to take the Titans here.
Okay,
Oh my
two
God,
of them
that's
on
hilarious.
Titans.
All right, folks, that's going to end it for segment number 2. When we come back for segment 3, Dave, Terry, and myself will cover the last 3 games, and we're going to give you our best picks of the week. Welcome back, folks, to segment number 3. And Terry, this is an interesting ball game here.
Well, Steelers at 7-5, going to the Cardinals 3-8-1. I mean, the Cardinals are out of it. They're just going to be
Right.
playing the spoiler at this point. Steelers are a 1.5-point favorite on the road. That looks. I mean, they were the underdog of the Brownies last week, and they won that game outright. They still have a more than a chance in the AFC, so they need to win. I think they're going to go down there and get a win. So I'm going to
Well,
jump
they
right
got
out
the
and
Duck
take,
as the quarterback, Duck Hodge.
Take the Steelers.
From Samford.
He's going to be the
Division
starting
2.
quarterback. So Duck Hodge is going to be the quarterback starting. He won last week. So the
He won
home
good
team,
last week.
the home team in this series is 4-1 against the spread. But you know what? Steelers are 6-1 against the spread as a road favorite. So
See, when you say 4-1 in this series, we're talking about an
Yeah, they
AFC
might
and
play
an
every-
NFC.
Right, but they've
That,
played.
that series could go back
Well,
35 years.
well, that's-
At least
you know,
10 years, 20.
Some of those players aren't even with us anymore. That statistical lineup.
Well, come on, I got to give our. Gotta
Okay,
give our
so who did you
listeners
take?
some-
Who'd you
I
take?
took the
Okay,
Steelers.
so you're on Steelers with me and Dave.
I'm taking the Steelers.
Okay, we're all 3 on the same side at least 3 times already. Next game, we got the Dolphins going to the Jets. Dolphins have won a couple games here lately. Jets have not done much. They're 3-9. Jets are 4-8.
The Jets came up a big win last week, right?
Jets are a favorite here.
Jets got beat by the Bengals last
Yeah, they
week.
got
Oh,
beat
that's
by the
right,
Bungles.
I finally got a win.
That was about as bad a loss as you could have. Losing to the only team that hadn't won a game. I'm taking the Dolphins for sure here at 6.5. And again, that might be a money line play. I might do a little money line.
Really?
The 49ers Dolphins could be a good play. 6.5 is way too much for
Well,
4-8 Jets after a
The
loss to the Bengals.
Jets are 0-4 against the spread as a favorite this year, but the home team is 3-1 against the spread in this series, and the Dolphins are 1-7 against the spread as a road dog. I'm taking
A road dog this year, probably.
Yeah.
But as of lately, they've
I know, but
these
I'm
3
taking
wins
the
come in the
Jets.
last 4 or 5 games. So.
Hey, the hook is going to help me
Okay.
because it's not 7.5, it's 6.5. The Jets win by a touchdown. I'm taking the Jets.
Doesn't help you when they lose the game.
No, it's not going to help me one damn bit.
There's only one thing worse than being an Eagles fan, being a New York Giant or Jets fan. So I'm going to take the Dolphins here, getting 6.5 points. Terry's right. If there's ever a money line play, it's right there.
Okay, fair enough.
Next game's a tough one to pick. We got the 10-2 Ravens, who looked unbeatable until last week. The 49ers kind of exposed
Well, because
them a
they
little
finally
bit.
played a good defense.
Yeah, they had a good. Yeah, I don't know about that.
49ers is a very good defense.
Anyways, 10-2 Ravens going to the 9-3 Bills. They're 5.5-point favorite on the road. They were a 5.5-point favorite last week against San Francisco at home. They didn't cover that one. I don't think they cover this one either. Bills look good last couple weeks. I like their win on Thanksgiving Day against Dallas. It was one of my better plays.
Well, let me help you out on this one as well. Because the home team, and in this series, and yes, they've played more than a couple of times over 10 years, is 6-1 against the spread. I love the Bills. They're 5-0-1 against the spread as an underdog. They're an underdog at home. Buffalo Bills all the way in this one.
I like the Bills, too. I'll tell you something. They have a good team. Injury here or there to the Ravens or something, Bills could sneak in there. Bills have a good team. Real good team. I like them to keep it close. Only other game they played this season that was really hard was the Patriots, and they covered against them. Love the Bills there at home.
Okay. All right, best
so
picks.
best bets. I think this is a really tough week. They're all been tough for me. As you know, I'm picking less than 500% or 50%. That is. I'll take the Patriots home, given 3.5. So I think that's. I'm not crazy about any of these, but that's the one I would hang my hat on if I had to.
All right, folks. My best bet of the week is going to be the San Francisco 49ers, and that's who I'm going to take.
I said I like them money line, but it's a tough one to throw out a money line best bet.
And who you taking, Davey?
I'm going to take Baylor over Oklahoma.
Okay. I think that's going to do it as well.
You took Baylor?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
I didn't write that one down right. Good thing you mentioned that again. I had you down there on Oklahoma with me. Okay. So
All right,
that's it.
folks. That's going to do it for us. Hey, we want to thank everybody for coming out. Don't forget, See you this Monday night.
The last
Yep.
Monday night with Seattle was great. Who do we have this Monday on top?
Oh my gosh, who do we have?
That's right.
Eagles and Giants.
Oh, that's it. Eagles and Giants.
That's not
That'll
such a
pack
good
'em
game.
in.
Yeah, that'll pack. Goodbye, everybody.